war's over, but a soldier on, still battling the ghost long. Oh, oh, oh. Still struggling to see the signs, too heavy for a heart line. Save me, save me.
What's going on? What's going on, everybody? This is Chris Crypto Secret X Place to talk about crypto. I want to welcome you to Crypto Live. Those of you who are joining me on X Spaces, those of you who are also joining me on Podcast Live. I want to welcome y'all here to Crypto Secret X. Today, we're going to be talking about what's going on with the market. We're going to be looking at what's going on with Ted and Looney on Solana and the Sui blockchain. And we're also going to be just leaving with some closing remarks. But before we get started, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. It helps the channel, it helps the algorithm grow. And let's go ahead and get into it. We're going to jump over to, let's see here. Let's jump over and see what Bitcoin is doing, because Bitcoin again, and also I want to add something. I want to talk to you a little bit about exit strategies, because that's something that we definitely going to have to start looking at in the coming few months here, because the bull runs, as we all know, the bull runs don't last forever. So just make sure you understand that they happen, but you also need to understand what's your exit strategy and what is going to be your exit strategy out of crypto as we get ready to roll. But we're going to jump back into the market, and as we see, the market is in extreme greed now. Bitcoin, you see Dogecoin is sitting at 36. Department of Government Efficiency, now what Doge is starting to stand for, and we'll talk about that. But Bitcoin sitting at 90,000. Ethereum is at 308. We did have a little bit of retracement in the 24-hour period at 0.62, but on the 7 day, it's up 9.93. Ethereum hasn't gotten back to its all-time high, but I think we will see Ethereum well past that. Solana is doing what Solana does, man. 243, getting close to its all-time high, $252 right now, up 12% on the 7 day, up 0.25, and Solana is just one of those. Now, the big one, XRP, $1.13, up 92%. Now, we saw it when it was at about 3, all right? So will we see the XRP that we talked about getting to that $5, $10 mark, because we did talk about that. That's remained to be said, but you will start seeing a lot of videos probably on YouTube coming out of XRP. This is where we started feeling that nostalgia last bull run, when we started seeing XRP go up to $1 something, and we talked about the court case. But it has broken its double. So if you've been buying XRP at 30 cents, at 50 cents, you've got a significant gain in your money. Those of you that have been holding like me, ton of XRP been holding it. So when I saw $1.13, I looked at my regular crypto wallet and I was like, wow. So Cardano, man, this is another big one. Cardano, 73 cents, up 18%. So now we're starting to see that bull run. We're starting to see the bull run that we have been talking about. SHIB is down. AVAX was another one, but Cardano, will it make that $3 mark? That's something to be heard, something to be seen. But will it get back to that $3 mark? We don't know. We just got to dive in and see what's going on. Let's go ahead and see what's going on with Cardano in the latest news updates, because Cardano had gotten all the way down to roughly about 29 cents. So let's see the latest news. And I'm not seeing, I'm looking at the Cardano analytics. All right, yep, but it's in 90% greed. Let's see here. Alonzo grade. So we might have some with the upgrades, but I'm going to dig in this a little bit. I'm going to start going back doing our dedicated videos on the particular cryptocurrencies, because I know those of you who have been in the meme coin sector, are also now trying to figure out which coins, which you should have been DCing. I got a lot of videos back when I was doing just on regular crypto, or just the ones I held in my wallet. And those of you that have been DCing in, as you've been buying in the meme coins, but have been DCing in the regular crypto market when it was just bloodshot red, you're probably sitting really, really good now because you were buying when it was low. And like I always told you, one thing about crypto and anything in the market, it's going to go up and it's going to go down. But the thing about it, it's going to move in some direction. So we are seeing a resurgence of Cardano. Again, a lot of people sold now, which was crazy. And that's one of the things that we got to understand, that cryptocurrency is just like the same thing in the market. It moves, it bounces. Just one more. I'm going to take a small break. This is a call from mom here. So I'm going to take a small commercial break and be right back.
Get ready for mad hype. Alfred E. Neumann takes over crypto. Say what? Me worry? No longer. The 1960s icon of satire and unapologetic individuality, Alfred E. Neumann, is back, and this time, he's gone crypto. Introducing MAD, the collectible, memorable, and downright legendary meme coin that pays homage to the one and only Mad Magazine mascot. This isn't just another coin. Own MAD today and celebrate the legacy of Alfred E. Neumann in the most iconic way possible. What are you waiting for? Madness awaits.
Okay, I'm back. Again, and those of you who would like to have a paid commercial spots, we do have a link where you can drop your coins there. And that was the ad for Mad Magazine. I do own some Mad there. But let's get back into it with Cardano there. Okay, so now Cardano 88 may dip before potential rally to $1.20. Okay, so that's some of the latest news. Cardano Foundation unveils its first financial report with 3 keys. So that was a 2-day report, 10 hours. So we may see a dip before that, but we may not. But let's see what happens. We'll dive into it and see what they're talking about with the unveils their first financial key investments. And so when they talked about Cardano with their investments, the Cardano Foundation revealed that they had allocated 19.22 millions across critical sectors, adoption, education, and resilience investment breakdown. But I'm trying to get here to see the foundation committed 2.2 aspects. That's not really what I want. So I'm not going to go there because that's not telling me anything. But I'm going to, like I say, do a dedicated video into the my regular portfolio, because there's some things now that's coming. But you see where the sentiment is very bullish, now up 90% there. And so Cardano. So if you've been DCAing on Cardano, you probably sitting, pretty good, especially when you was able to get it 29 cents. I keep telling people about Sui. I've been talking about Sui for a while now. Now it's up to $3.66. Could have bought Sui if you were, if I'm not your financial advisor, but I was buying it at 53 cents. Now it's at $3.66. And I'm telling you now, in my heart, I believe we're going to see $100 Sui before it's over, because of their onboarding, because of the usage, because of what they are doing. And let me show you what Sui is doing. When you go to their website, you can see it. And let's see here. Let's see, the 17th, we got $3 almost. Ooh, what I'm telling you, look at that. We almost got $3.88. Y'all see what I'm saying? $3.88. So now Sui is starting to reach an all-time. It has reached the all-time high of $3.93. We hit that on November 17th, 19 hours ago. We almost went to $4. We had a little bit of retracement, but you're going to see Sui start really exploding. And I just think with the meme sector, the way they have it with the staking is going to cause a high demand on Sui. I've been saying this for the longest. The bullish is about 84% now. demonstrated remarkable growth as a sum of the 70% rise in the past 30 days. There's no telling, but I just see Sui kind of doing a Solana type move. And I've been continuously DCAing with Sui. Even at $3, I think this is still a great buy. And so I'm going to buy. I did another video earlier on the Sui, and people, that video has done, really well just with people going there. But I really think Sui, by the time we look up and we get to Sui, we're going to see some remarkable stuff there with Sui. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's go a little further down here because there are a few more. And these are just ones in my main wallet. Chainlink, I do possess that. Pepe, oh my goodness. When I saw my Pepe account, I just could not believe it. I bought Pepe when it was really crashing, but now up 71%. Whoa, man, that is number 16 on the chart. Pepe, if you bought Pepe when it was way down like them 3 numbers, boy, you are sitting really, really good. You probably woke up. I know when I went to my account and actually looked at my Pepe account, I was just like, man, this is really big here. Just to see how the growth in the wallet, because my Pepe, one time, Pepe shot up and then shot down, and I think you're going to see another resurgence of Pepe because it's easy access, and they just got listed on some other major exchanges. One being, let me see here. I think they just got listed not only on Coinbase, but I think it's it was Robinhood. Let me go to Robinhood real quick. I believe it's Robinhood, and I'm just going to look up. But if they're on Robinhood, that means the mainstream has great access to it, and I'm just going to pull mine up. But once you start getting listed there, then people really have access to the coin, and they, retail just wants to get when you get in retail, a lot of people just they're buying, but they're searching too because they don't have a clear understanding. So it's kind of like they're just not getting into it, and that's when you see a lot of let me see here. Yep. Pepe is on Robinhood. So when Pepe is on Robinhood, and I just happened to see that, I knew it was on some major, like another major exchange. That's really big there. So you're going to see Pepe continuously to move here. Internet Computer, man, boy, I am really like, God, I'm really not feeling it, man. And I got my 100 Internet Computer, but I'm just not feeling it. But I don't want to move it because I know this bull run thing, how crazy it can be. But up 0.8, I thought it really would have pushed a lot harder than this because of Bitcoin moving. I thought we would have seen a lot more. We just haven't seen the performance like I was looking for from Internet Computer. Casper, again, is another one that I haven't seen the movement like I was expecting. At 16 cents, I seen it, around there. But again, the thing about it is when you start pulling and chasing bull runs, that's when you get wrecked. Because as soon as you pull it, then bam, it goes. Now, it is up from where I bought it, but I thought it would have performed a lot better. I was expecting Casper to get around at 25 cents. When Bitcoin ran about 90, it's still at 16.65. So, but it could be. So that's why I hadn't pulled it. Render is one I think is going to be really big here, just because of GPU storage and where you can rent there. So I think that's really huge here. Bonk, I actually took my Bonk and cashed it in for Pepe, so I really didn't lose out there. Bonk up 88, so I mean, I'm good to go right there. Dogwith at $3.50. Whoa. And it's up 15%. I never thought people would be paying $4 for a meme, but they are. God dog. All right. Filecoin up 5.7. Let's see here. I got a couple of more here that I have bought. The Graph. This one could surprise us. They talk about gaming, I don't know, but this one could surprise us. right now at 20 cents, but it hadn't really moved any much there. Peanut with squirrel, $1.62, up 316%. I missed that one. I'm just gonna ride with Pepe on this because I got in Pepe. If I could have got in this one, I probably would have been really good. But you know, I have my Arweave. I really think Arweave is going to be another one. And here's the thing: right now, they only have 65 million tokens. 65 million. If you look at Arweave with the storage, I think that's going to be one that can really, really run. Arweave, the total max supply 65 million, total supply 65 million, total supply 66 million. Excuse me. But the highest Arweave got up to all-time high was on 2021, November 5th, 2021, at $90. And so will it get back to 90? Let's see. I gotta probably see what the circulating market cap was. I like I said, I'm going to do some dedicated videos to help us out. We're getting a deeper understanding of each one. I don't know what those are on my bottom of the app that's coming up here. Yeah, I gotta check that out. But 83% bullish. Flow specs are pretty dang on good. And that's one of the things I do like about FlowX. They also have it where you can stake on there. So those are some things. Gala Games hadn't really done much, but I don't know. But they do have some great things. I just got to see what's going on with the team. Jasmine hadn't performed as much as I thought, but we're still early in the bull run. We're still early, but it's going to come a time where, you know, again, all of this stuff, I mean, we're going to have to develop our exit plan of what we're going to do. Pendle, this is one. The specs are good on Pendle. They have some really good things on Pendle. I couldn't buy Pendle in my area for some reason. I got to go back and look at that. But that is the top 100. That is the top 100. Those are the ones I hold in top 100. I do have a few more, just very small amounts. So, but I do have a few more there. But that's what's going on in the market. So we're going to pause here for a few commercial breaks. Then we're going to be right back to look at Ted and Looney on the Sui blockchain, see what's going on with those guys, and see how we are moving. We'll be right back right after these messages.
Welcome to Looney Coin. The Green Rabbit Army is here, and we're taking over the Solana and Sui blockchains with unstoppable energy. Join a community that's absolutely loony crazy. We're on a mission to be the most explosive, hype-driven, and fun coin in the crypto space. Get ready to go loony with us, and let's take this coin to the moon together. Yo, have you heard? Ted's here to shake things up on the blockchain. Not just any bear, baby. The only bear with these legendary 3D glasses, dripping style across Solana and Sui. No bull market? No problem. Ted brings the party to the market. Bull or bear. Ted isn't your grandpa's investment coin. Oh no, hold tight, because this bear's gonna take you to the moon and back, baby. Ted, the only bear worth holding. Get yours today on Solana and Sui.
Make sure you hit that subscribe and hit that bell notification as it helps the algorithm grow. And if you want to follow me on any other platforms, you can follow me by typing in Crypto Secret X. Now, let's talk crypto.
We're back now. We're going to be talking about what's going on with Ted and Looney. Let's jump over to Move Pump and see where Ted is. Let's see here. We can get over on there. Let me click over real fast. All right. Okay. Now, let's jump over here. Let's see. Okay, just one moment. Let me get this corrected, and then we'll get everything pulled up here on Ted. On the Sui blockchain. Let's see, where are we today? So let's go view in mainstream, and let's click it over. Okay, well, we had some retracement. Now we got some bounce back. Right now, here's the thing: the virtual liquidity is of $108,600. Market cap at 38,188. It is on the main page. When we jump over to the farming and staking, let's see here. We can jump over, and you see now when you start earning on the staking part. With TED, you're earning, and you can see mine as I'm talking to you right here. You can see right now I'm earning 135.92% in rewards. The fees, 1.06 I'm earning. The total APR, 136. I stake 123. Right now I can pull out 166, and you see the numbers growing. And when you go to the Sui block experience, you got one move pump, 1, 2, 3. It's the fourth one, still 9 days left, but you still have that ability, and it has gone up over $1,000. So now we're up to 3,200 in stake liquidity, the total value that people have added to it, which helps strengthen the coin. And those people that are staking are actually earning as they are staking TED. When we also jump over, you can see now we have started adding the artwork, which I'm really starting to really like here. And you're going to start seeing a lot more come out on the X page. But this is like parts that is starting to really, I'm just starting to like it all together with what's going on and what they're doing on that end. And it's like I say, it's a marathon. But let me see if I can get to it real fast. Boom. I'm just going to pull up the X spaces. But now you're going to start seeing more of this right here. And let's go ahead and get to TED. There we go. All right. Now we got the bear moving. We got the bear coming to life here. But this that kind of stuff you're going to start seeing TED. We're going to start bringing in the animated stories, talking about Ted and his journey through crypto. It's a great story that we're going to be telling. Also, I think Ted is just one of those coins that around, and as we start seeing the flow of various money, you're going to start seeing it just start trickling in. But now, this is Ted here. Buy, sell, boom, buy. And it's that green line start going. So we got a lot more coming, and we got a lot more of those. You're going to start seeing a lot of those start coming out, kind of similar to what you've seen with all the major memes. And I think that's one of the things also that people do look for when they get into the memes. So more on TikTok, and also we have brought in various groups that's also have their own unique way of promoting TED, and I think that's where you're going to see a very influx. One of the biggest things I think people really enjoy is the ability to be able to stake it. Like, that's one of the main things I think is huge with the Sui blockchain, is the ability to be able to stake it. And it's just something that people have been jumping on, they've been doing. Okay, now let's jump over to Looney. Looney on Solana has been, and let me see, it's like has a resurgence there. And when I say resurgence, I mean it's been. Let me see. I found a way to get to my deck screen. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. The deck screener was really acting up with me. I'll be trying to go deck screen, and I get the one spin screen all day long. So let me show y'all. Let's see here if I can get this up. We're gonna check Looney out. Looney rewards, while they're pulling that up, Looney rewards on Move Pump. Also, you can stake Looney there. And so you can stake Looney. And I'll show you what Looney's APY is not far off from TED. And I don't think many people are paying attention to that. But when you get to Looney here, Looney also, you can stake Looney at 226. You get 116%. 1.15 and you get in fees, and this is what you incur: 118.41% APY, $226.15. Right now, it's only still staked $1,253 that's being staked there. And so you can stake. There's constantly rewards being added. Again, I believe that TED, before this day is over, the APY is going to probably get up to about 350% that you're going to be able to earn back. And you can see it's like in the top ones, it's number 3 there. And so it's still the top. When you go to the main page, you can still see TED on the main page. You'll see it still up there. Let's go to let's get to it where you can see what I'm talking about. And again, like I said, you can still see TED there on the main page here. So TED is still rocking on the main page right there on the first, when you first go to it. And this is just from people boosting, whether it's the developer, whether it's people that's buying, but it doesn't take anything. You can boost it for literally like $3, $4, $5, which is a lot different from Dex Screener. You got to pay $99. So this keeps your coin relevant and in front of people. Also, when you see that, another thing people have the ability to come to is they have the ability to come to the AMAs, the YouTube channel, and also hear a little bit more in depth, which you don't get with every other meme. So, but that's it. But the community, you are the ones that's buying TED on Sui. So you have to get in there in a Telegram group. You got to work. You got to bring the people to the page. You got to bring the people to the AMAs. You got to work and do your part. With any meme you're in, you got to do your part to it too. It's all about community. Never one person can run a meme. It takes a community, and I'm telling you, it does. But let's see if we can get over on Looney and see where we are with Looney on Solana. All right, we got Looney. Oh, that's Looney. Let's jump over. Up 3%. Let's see. Let me see where are we at right now. We've jumped up a little bit more. And so, like I said, we had a little sale. Somebody sold like $200, but now we're up. And I'll show you what I'm talking about when you get to the chart here. All right, let's pull this chart up with Looney. Boom, you can see what I'm talking about. That little retracement there, but then boom, shot back up. Actually went a little bit higher than where we were. And so we were here. If I can get my chart here, let me get my chart down a little bit. We're here, so it's like we kind of, well, just a little, because I know it was at 23 now. It's at 28 with 24. Haven't had many buys in the last few days. A lot of times with the buys and stuff, I think on the weekends, sometimes you don't have as many buys because my videos, I come on, I do the videos Monday through Thursday, but I am going to start doing more dedicated videos to Looney on Solana and doing a lot more videos with TED on the Sui blockchain. So you, the people, what you're doing, what you're growing, what you're working at, you're telling me what you want. And so I understand that. And so we're going to get it rolling there. But we do see that move, that buy. Again, the Telegram groups are up. And so we have had, and it's really, you can put in, you can get a lot of information there. You can go to the X, but it's really about working it and shilling it out and getting it out and telling more people about it and telling more people about your interest and why you invest in it. So it's not only up to the dev, it's up to the people in the community to do their part in it too. All right. So that's what's going on with our 2 memes there on the Solana and Sui blockchain. And so I'm going to pause here for one more commercial break, and then we'll be right back.
It's a meme coin, it's different way. It's a different vision, get ready to hear the game. Plan to see why you should buy today. The $1 billion coin is still early to make a play. She waiting for the DIP. What? You about to miss your big payday. It's the game.
Okay, we're going to jump over here and talk a little bit about game plan and what is game plan. And now Game Plan is a unique coin. Game Plan is a coin dedicated to raising funds for student athletes in rural areas. We do things like, buy various things that athletes may need, preferably in the local area of, where many people are. Several people invest in Game Plan because they just like the idea of being able to contribute to help student athletes in various areas. Now, what is another unique thing about Game Plan? Game Plan, we do have burns. Now, when I say burns, the goal is to burn Game Plan down to 77 million. Okay. And so the burns are very sporadic. We don't tell you when the burns are, but I just burn. There is a significant holding floor here. And so it was only launched with 55 sold. So that's a lot different from the 85 sold that you typically launch. But Game Plan is also a neat community. They're also coming up with various ways of promoting Game Plan. We do have classes that we teach about cryptocurrency and teach things about dealing with Game Plan. So Game Plan, I think, is something that you're going to see sporadic growth with Game Plan. Like it's just here and all of a sudden it just kind of explodes. Kind of like when the DGN investors when they bought it on the DGN site, which now is closed down. But that is the main thing with Game Plan. If you like it, make sure you get some there. And every purchase, when you purchase a Game Plan, it gives you the opportunity to help donate to student athletes and just contribute. So it's not a big, right now, $10, $12 buys, stuff like that. It helps, but also when you buy it with the burns, everybody knows what burns, what happens. Your money goes up because it limits the amount of that the liquidity has to be dispersed because there are not as many tokens. So again, we're going to burn down to 77 million. And once you see there, you'll see significant rise there. So that's what's going on with Game Plan. And so that kind of closes our sector out with our meme coins here. And now we definitely want to get into our last closing remarks here. But again, like you always say, we gotta do some bill paying. So we're gonna run one more ad and we'll be right back.
Get ready for mad hype. Alfred E. Neuman takes over crypto. Say what? Me worry. No longer. The 1960s icon of satire and unapologetic individuality, Alfred E. Neuman, is back, and this time, he's gone crypto. Introducing MAD, the collectible, memorable, and downright legendary meme coin that pays homage to the one and only Mad Magazine mascot. This isn't just another coin. Own MAD today and celebrate the legacy of Alfred E. Neuman in the most iconic way possible. What are you waiting for? Madness awaits.
Okay, I always like to leave you with some closing remarks here. And just as we get ready to, venture out today, I just want to make sure you understand or just give you some insight from my perspective. You could take it. Some of you may not, but it's just my perspective. As you go out the day, I want you to take notice of everything around you. For once, through the hustle and the bustle, relax and just take in the sights. Imagine if this was your last day. This was it. What would be most important to you? Would it be typing on the computer? Would it be the hustle and bustle? Or would it be just enjoying the small and simple things? A lot of times in life, we get caught up with such of the end result that we fail to realize the journey. Enjoy the journey along the way. We notice the bad, we notice the trials, but there are some good things that makes life so much sweeter. Once we slow down and just take a pause, gratitude is one of the greatest things that can always warrant out some of the worst feelings. Some of the things we go through in life is because sometimes we haven't taken the opportunity to see how far we've come. But we're always looking at where we need to go. Many of you have survived so many things in life that you can't believe it, but you never take the time to even look back and enjoy it. It's not only at the end of the journey that we realize through retirement, that when something has come to its final closing, that we realize that it was just a journey that we appreciated. The ups and downs, all of it was a part of it. Life. Are you living life? Are you existing? Are you taking time out to enjoy the loved ones around you? Just for a moment. Because the one thing about life, we do know this, it's going to change. No matter how much we try to fight it back, no matter how many times we try to slow it down, aging comes, life changes, but life is going to change. But along those changes, you're going to experience some really good things. But you have to be able to see it. Sometimes, like I said, sometimes the hustle and the bustle blinds us from the opportunity of seeing the things in life that's right there before us. So, before you go out, I want to challenge you to find 15 things that you can be thankful for. And I guarantee you, by the time you get to the 10th, you're going to see it's not so bad. Like I always tell you, you'll never learn how to swim without jumping in, and you'll never climb a mountain without stumbling. This is Chris with Crypto Secret X. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a good day now.
Step into the X, can you feel me? $1 million dreams, a place you gotta stay to the X and feel the light. Step into the X and change your whole side. A born leader, shake from the trials of hell.